So I don't know if you guys can see that. It's almost midnight, and you see I'm driving to work with a truck with over 100,000 miles, and it's 22 degrees outside. Let me just mount this. Oh man, it's cold out. And I want to say this. I love my plantation job, yo. I love it. I love my plantation job. When a lot of these influencers make fun of the 9 to 5s and the worker bees, I'm going to tell you why the hardworking person that understands to take their paycheck and parlay it into other investments always 9.99 times out of 10, you will outperform any one of these people out here that tells you you don't need a job. Now, I'm Larry of the No Regret Show. I'm not flashy in my everyday life. I'm not. As you see, I'm driving a truck with over 100,000 miles on it. It's cold out. And I'm going back to work. And I'm working a triple, meaning I worked the day. I went into the office and said, yo, you guys got any overtime tonight on the ship? Because I don't do the ship. I do the yard where I go home every day. I sleep in my bed. I'm in my bed every night. Some of you may know I'm a longshoreman. I don't do the ship. Ships run 24 hours a day. They work the day, they work the night. A lot of these guys, I salute them. They get off on holidays. Like the day of a lot of holidays, they're just getting off. And they're tired throughout the holidays because I've done it before. I've done everything at my job. I've trained on everything. I have every category. But I'm going to tell you what you need to do if you want to level up. A lot of you know my past couple videos, like maybe 2 or 3 videos before this one. By the time you see this, I will be sleeping. God willing, I will already be home. I would have edited this. I will be home in La La Land sleeping. A lot of people work great jobs already, but they can make more money if they go in the office and say, listen, I want a higher position. I want more responsibility. I want to make more money. To make more money, a lot of times you can't just say, I want a raise, because they're going to say, all right, why do we got to pay you when you do what everybody else does? If I give you a raise, I'm going to have to give them a raise. Because a lot of people can't keep their mouth shut. They'll get a raise and they'll go tell everybody, and then the other people will start to resent them, and then they go in the office. I've been here longer than so-and-so, and then they want a raise. Go in the office. The head person, don't just go to the person that's above you. Because a lot of times those people may think you want their spot, or they will hate on you. Go to the higher ups, yo. Go to the higher ups, the people that have, that they get to come in and everyone greets them, say good morning. A lot of times they got their own special parking spots. Whatever you do, if you're in the labor, go to your foreman, go to your boss, your supervisor, and say, listen, here's what you tell them. I want more responsibility. I want to come in early and I want to leave late. And you mark my words, a lot of these foremen, boss, supervisors, they will fall out of their chair because nobody does that. Nobody says, I want to come in early and leave late, and I want to make more money. A lot of people want to come in late and leave early. Whenever I go in the office and there's overtime, yo, I was at the eye doctor, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. I was at the eye doctor, and I went in the office, and I said, listen, is there any overtime tonight? He goes, I don't know if I really got anything. All the spots are full. If something opens, I'll get back to you. I said, okay. It was literally like 2 hours later, I was at the eye doctor with amazing benefits from my plantation job, and the phone rings. I said, hold on one second. I knew it was them. I picked it up. Boom. We got a job for you tonight. I'll be back at 1 a.m. Now, I got to work till 6 a.m., right? And then I come back again at 1 p.m., It will be the same day. I will come home for like 6 hours and sleep. But those 6 hours, this whole time I've been getting paid. Yes, longshoremen, remember I said careers come with perks. I've been getting paid. I've been getting paid since 8 o'clock in the morning. My money has been rolling because we get partners. When I'm home, I'm getting paid. When he's home, he's getting paid. I've always said try to level up and make good money. It comes with perks. It comes with great benefits. It comes with vacation time. Okay? I get bonuses every Christmas. I get bonuses, yo. Nice bonuses. Because the more money you make, the more you can invest. And if you don't live below your means, you're not going to see the difference. But if you can live below your means, you can invest the rest of that. You can buy the property and stuff like that. Now, I want to get into my plantation job with the perks that I have. I was at the eye doctor. I don't pay nothing for my eye examinations, for my contacts, for my glasses, nothing. Okay? Actually, I'm sorry. I think my plan paid a certain amount and I had to come out of pocket because I did glasses too. Every time I go, I like to get a pair of glasses so I can keep them in the different houses. I know that sounds crazy, but yeah, we have 3 different homes. I like to keep an updated pair of glasses in each home. That way, when I want to take my contacts out, I have a pair of glasses I can put in. It's not good to wear contacts all the time if they're not, if they're not disposables. You got to take you have to take your contacts out to let your eyes breathe. I got an implant done because I had a root canal where the tooth cracked. I did the root canal. Everything was paid. Now that I didn't pay nothing. I paid zero. My cleanings, nothing. I have $5 copays. I get 6 weeks vacation paid. On top of my 6 weeks, I take off like 10 weeks on top of that. So I'm taking off like 16 weeks throughout the year. I get bonuses, holiday bonuses. I get all type of perks with my job. Now, I'm going to hit the ground right now because you guys know we got to send that car to Aruba. We were celebrating it for my birthday. But I got to come out of pocket. Man. I'm trying to build this dividend fund portfolio. I got to send that car. In 2 years, my niece is going to be going to college. She's going to need a car. She's going to need help paying for school. But after that, God willing, after I get done with all that, oh yeah, there's a very good chance I'm going to buy myself something stupid here. I finally may get that dream car, yo. Finally, like, I'm sure something else will come up by then. But that's my incentive right now, to grind hard, to work, help my niece get this car over there to Aruba. I got to buy 4 of these e-bikes. My girl wants these e-bikes. So those are like $1,500 a piece. But how am I going to do it without a plantation job? Explain that to me. Without my plantation 9-to-5 job, how am I going to do it? I have to depend on the plays. I got to depend on another influencer who's already making a crap ton of money, who probably most likely retired during the 2020 COVID or the 2021 being a pandemic profit pimp, has all the courses and schools in the world for the plays and the buy and sell alerts and the get in, get up, get out. They got all that for sale. They got 30,000, 20,000 members. They're hitting at $15 a pop. Do you really think it's the plays that they retired from? Or do you think it's that monthly fee of 30,000 people paying $15,000? Excuse me, 30,000 people paying $15 or $20. A lot of those people, they don't even pay attention to, they're constantly getting hit. I can guarantee like 90% of those people don't even watch them anymore. But it's like a gym membership. It's just a recurring payment that they haven't canceled because they want to go back because they don't want to feel like they're quitters. But ladies and gentlemen, the job you have could be your ticket. The working job you have, you level up. You go in that office and be willing to come in early, leave late, take on more responsibility, show initiative. If you've been messing up, I remember I was messing up at my job. I almost lost my job for being stupid. I almost blew this bread and butter job because I was out here wilding out and partying. And I never forget, I told this story. I went in the office and the head dude, I was like, listen, I got to pay for a divorce lawyer, a DUI lawyer. He leaned back in his chair and he said, why would I give you more shifts? You don't even show up for the shifts you have now. I said, I'm sorry. I'll take it more serious. He literally brushed me off. This was years ago. I'm talking, I want to say 15 years ago. He brushed me off. He was like, why would I give you more shifts? Why? Pretty much you're an F up. You don't come to work. You slide out early. You come in late. You don't even do nothing when you're here half the time. Like, I was on the chopping block of, they were always calling the union about me saying, this guy, like, we don't want him on this pier. He's horrible. My union was fighting for me. Like, you gotta straighten up. I almost lost my job. That night, it was a Friday night in the summer. And I didn't even mean, like, can I have overtime that day? I meant in the future. He said, I got a job tonight. Oh, I'll never forget. It was summer Friday night. He goes, I got a job tonight that's going all weekend. Now, I said to myself, damn, I got this shorty lined up. Oh. And then I thought about it. I said, he's giving you what you want. And this is a test. He's seeing how bad you want it. I said, I'll be there. Ever since then, whenever I want overtime and I want to make more money, if it's there, I'm the first call because I got seniority, a lot of seniority now. They hit me up. We got a job. You want it? Yeah. I got a lot of times they don't even say, do you want it? If I hit them up and say, if you got overtime tonight, a lot of times they don't even say, do you want it? They call me up, job is yours. Be here at this time. All right. And I hang up because I'm reliable now. This is how we built this. Do you think I want to be going back to work at midnight, driving at midnight, freezing weather, and I got to go work in a machine and move tons of, tonnage of boxes and all this stuff? Like, I got to climb up in a machine and work this machine on the ship, banging out boxes. And I can't just sit there. Oh, yeah, you got to rock and roll with the ship. I put one earbud in, the other ear is free so I can listen to the radio, and I'll be doing my thing. Boom. I'll bring it back to the old days. Because when you on the ship, you got to be one of these young gunners. You got to be boom, boom, on it. I revert back to the old days, rocking and rolling. That's what it takes. So when people see me on vacation, they see the investment portfolios, they see the dividend portfolio that I'm building, they see the things that I'm buying. This is how I did it. It's not with my investments, because I'm not touching my investments. It's my working 9-to-5 plantation job that I'm taking the money and I'm parlaying into my freedom. I hope you made it this far. By the time I upload this, I will be knocked out in La La Land. And you guys stay safe out there. No regrets. Get it.